Hi, welcome to Reacts with Jax. I'm Jax and today I'm reacting to What If. This is the next show on the MCU roster. I've been going through all of the MCU phases in release date order and we're finally up to What If. This is so exciting. We've already seen WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, and now this show. I've also been watching the movies as well as they've been coming up. So I'm really looking forward to it. As far as I know, this show is basically going to show us what the multiverse is all about. We got the pilot episode, which is What If Captain Carter were the first Avenger, Captain Carter. Wait a minute, Captain Carter. That's Captain America. The love interest, right? Oh, I really hope we get to see a little something with Captain America. I'm looking forward to this. All right, make sure you subscribe, like this video if you enjoy this content, and let's get started.
Time, space, reality.
All the stones?
It's more than a linear path. It's a prism of endless possibility. Choice can branch out into infinite realities.
That's such a cool concept.
Creating alternate worlds from the ones. I am the Watcher. I am your guide through these vast.
The Watcher.
Follow me. Ponder the question.
What if?
What if?
Aren't the Watchers a group of people? Wasn't Stan Lee talking to them in one of the post-credit scenes?
Earth, June 1943. The Nazi army marches across Europe, leaving death and destruction.
There's Steve, the best soldier ever. The only super soldier.
When asked to leave the room, Peggy Carter chose to stay. Soon it would be her into the unknown, creating a new world.
What?
Cause immediate cellular change to prevent uncontrolled growth.
Oh! This was all supposed to happen after Steve. So the timing is different.
Eyes on me. Focus on me.
I know you're not going to kill Captain America. Papa Stark, save Captain America.
Stark, you go in. What? Are you crazy? I'm the buttons guy. Stark, get over there. We're gonna lose everything. It has to be now.
You're worried about money? Steve is dying.
Agent Carter, what are you doing? Stark, don't do this.
Good luck. I think this is going to be super painful. Is she just going to come out totally ripped with abs?
You won't be needing those heels anymore.
Peggy? Wow.
Call this an absolute success.
Absolute failure.
Why?
$60 million. I was promised an army. Instead, I get a girl.
Wow.
The SSR is under my command. Hopefully you're in the room and not being brought up on coordination.
We were about to lose the entire...
Yeah.
You have a super soldier.
Women aren't soldiers. Fight on the front lines. Break a nail.
Oh my gosh. He's so... I mean, I don't like him. I like Peggy.
Not according to Colonel Flynn. Weapons great. If only I was allowed to do...
Oh.
Flynn could stick you on one of those USO tours. A smile 10 times a day.
He wouldn't.
He could. Oh, so instead of putting her out there, they're hiding her.
He just deployed with the 107th.
Bucky!
It would be nice if we could fight for them. I'm sorry. You were meant to be the one to end the war.
And don't worry about me. Never was much of a dancer anyway.
Maybe you haven't found the right partner.
I thought you guys had this conversation in the cab. Apparently that changed as well. Peggy's so great. I remember a lot of you pointed out that when that grenade was thrown down and Steve jumped on it, Peggy had gone for it too, which I hadn't noticed the first time. She's really suited, just like Steve.
Tesseract was a jewel able to hold the power to unlock doors across the universe. Just a legend. Try so hard to hide it.
Well, he doesn't want you living on Vormir for the rest of your life.
It's called the Tesseract.
Be halfway to Berlin.
But we have a chance. If we send a team tonight,
I could go.
Great, now you're both crazy.
Just let her go.
if this reaches Hydra High Command, it's game over.
I'm not risking one man.
You could risk a woman.
Drowning your troubles? Thought you Brits were supposed to be resilient.
The men, apparently.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
I'd rather you didn't.
Flynn's a moron. For you, I'm a genius. It was supposed to be your war bonds costume.
Your covert skills need work.
This is gonna be awkward.
Oh. Oh, it's all British. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I did not like that. She's supposed to be Captain America. It didn't even occur to me that her name or her, country badge would be different than Steve's, despite her very heavy British accent.
Spider! This is the father!
So what is her title? Captain England?
That was... Are you seeing this?
No one is seeing it. No one is watching.
Oh, I'm usually a bit more covert.
These people are gonna have quite the headache.
Where have you been all my life?
With Steve.
The war's out there, Colonel, not in here. It won't be with me stuck behind a desk.
You're an agent. You're not qualified for field.
She just qualified herself.
I trust you know what to do with that.
Oh, I know exactly what to do with this.
Do you, though?
I can't ask you to go.
He's your friend.
The best one I got.
Even better. Take down Hydra, we'll need all the friends we can get.
I owe you one.
You owe me more than that. You owe me a dance.
Oh, I got a date. So if the Red Skull doesn't have the Tesseract anymore, then he wasn't able to... Well, I guess they could steal it back, but that means he wouldn't be waiting on Vormir. Oh, I recognize that mustache.
Since when did dames fight like that?
I mean, to be fair, no one on the planet can fight like this.
Are you the 107 here for Sergeant Barnes?
What if they were just like, no, we're actually the 108th? And she was like, okay, I'll leave you here then. I'm only here to save the 107th. Captain Carter. I like that name. Captain Carter.
Send air support.
Copy that.
Steve?
Roger.
What? Steve!
In an Iron Man suit? Okay.
Hold on a second. She's friends with that... I think I'm friends with him too.
You're best friends. Don't downgrade yourself to just friends. You're besties.
Stark made me some new dancing shoes.
Well, then we better start dancing.
I do not know how I feel about all of this. How am I supposed to feel? What do you guys think about this? In a way, this almost seems like a more effective world because they've got Iron Man suits and... It seems like this world is progressing faster than the other one.
Let's hear it for Captain Carter!
Save the cheers and have a war to win.
I wonder if in this world everything's gonna end up the same?
Oh, the Hydra Stomper. Yes, sir. I told Stark to build it myself.
That guy is just taking all the credit. This kind of takes some of the credit away from Tony because now it's not him that would have invented the concept of the Iron Man suit, it's his dad. Even though they're calling it a Stomper. That's an Iron Man suit. Gosh, can you imagine getting thrown out of an airplane? I would not like that. You're about to get thrown out of an airplane, sir. Oh, you're just crashing.
The true champion of Hydra from beyond the stars. My champion.
How dare!
Oh, you didn't have to take your face off, though.
I'm still that skinny kid from Brook, now just in a big metal suit.
You're more than the suit. You're my hero, Steve. I mean, you're a hero.
Oh, he's your hero.
You're my hero, too.
I never realized how much Steve had in common with her.
Stolen Jeep!
Because they were both really overlooked.
Whoa, hey, what's going on? Oh, no. No, you continue. Pretend I'm not here.
They're gonna do some fondue stuff. That was a reference to when he asked her if she liked fondue. Oh, this is when we lose Bucky.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. Smells as fresh as 3-day-old fish.
Or maybe you're just afraid of trains.
Give him a break, Carter. Unless one of you saves him. Wait, Steve can fly now. He should be able to go down and save... He should be able to save Bucky if Bucky falls from the train.
You almost ripped my arm off!
Don't tease me like that.
Skull?
I've got a visual, but...
Copy that.
Hey, don't forget to knock.
Oh.
Peggy, go! Get out of...
No. I'm sorry. What? No. Wait. Oh my god, no. Steve is gonna be lost to us, and then Steve becomes the Bucky character? We think Steve is dead, but instead he's gonna be taken by Hydra and experimented on, right?
Peggy, We gotta go.
I could not imagine a worse option for Steve, if I'm correct in the interpretation of all of this.
You said the Hydra Stomper was indestructible.
His name is Steve.
She should never have been in the field in the first place.
You are so frustrating, sir.
Fräulein Katz, wondering when you might visit me. You're wasting your time. I will tell you nothing.
It's easy to say that before you're being tortured.
The Red Skull has taken cover here.
You'd need the Stomper to get close.
You're lucky to even be in the room.
Mm-hmm.
We return the favor, burn that castle to the ground. Know that we might not succeed in ending the war, but we will stop Hydra.
Well, maybe.
Come on, Howard. We might need someone to push a button.
I imagine in this world, Hydra is still going to infiltrate S.H.I.E.L.D. Hey, that was Howard's job. He's the button pusher. This is actually a really cool concept for this show. So, we're not actually seeing variants. Wait, no. So this version of Steve would be a variant.
Well, that was fun.
Now comes the hard part. Go high, go low.
We'll shake hands with...
This version of all the characters are variants from Steve and the main timeline. So now that the timeline's no longer being controlled by the TVA, these different storylines are occurring. You're not gonna like how this ends. I'd like to get a follow-up story on the Red Skull. How's he doing? Can he ever be released from his terrible fate?
Which way are we going?
Towards the glowing orb.
Who needs a plan? I have a...
Square. Tesseract. Well, that's actually a glowing orb. What?
The champion of Hydra.
How did you know that thing would come through?
No one prepared me for actual monsters.
Too late, Captain Carter. Summon the champion of Hydra.
That's a much better fate than the one you had originally.
Maybe we need a plan.
Stark was right. Indestructible.
Steve!
Steve.
Don't give up on me.
Come on, help me get him out of here.
No, you gotta get me in the suit.
That's how he's... Yes, that's how he'll get you out of here. Oh.
You okay?
Walk it off.
Good, because we don't have all day.
Now, where's Peggy?
She drew the high card.
Oh. He just like zoomed right up there, didn't he?
Its tentacles are...
Is this a flurkin? Full grown?
At the rate it's spreading, it could devour Europe.
I might be able to transpose the ingress and
Expose the polarity and reverse the suction.
I like to think that this is a flurkin.
everything's in German. Great.
Oh, man. That's gotta hurt.
Who paints a bottom blue?
Don't tell me the American button.
Hedy Lamarr and he wasn't teaching me German.
Oh. Don't let Peggy go with...
Every second.
I told you
Well, we're gonna put that to the test.
You were saying, Howard? More to the calamari.
God, I love calamari.
Go get him, Steve.
Thing is holding it open.
And I'll push it back.
Oh, are we gonna lose her?
No, no, no!
You did so good, Steve. Is she gonna go...
Be a dance lesson.
Yes, Saturday night.
So she goes through the Tesseract but then lives? And is gonna somehow travel back through time again to see him? I don't think their story's over. Poor Steve. He just cannot catch a break.
Ma'am, please put down the sword. The war ended 70 years ago.
Wow.
Her one choice gave birth to a whole new history.
I
observe all that transpires, will not interfere, for I am the Watcher.
That was so cool. Oh, I loved that. That was really fun. I was not sure what to expect with this show. I love that they started off with Steve. That was such a treat for me because Steve's obviously my favorite of all of the characters. His relationship with Carter was so fun. And, you know, since I accidentally watched Captain America as the very first movie that I started with on my MCU journey, the entire Infinity Saga started and ended with the concept of I have a date. So starting this, where they are acknowledging in this multiverse that it's their dance that they want to keep having, or their date that they want to have for Saturday, was just really, really cool. I think the next one is going to be, what if T'Challa became a Star-Lord? I don't even know how that would happen. Well, I guess they're going to show us. Let's see what this what if world has in store for us.
The galaxy, where you see light, I see worlds.
Morag.
But in a multiverse of infinite possibility, is your destiny determined by your nature or by the nature of your world?
I guess the question is, do you even believe in destiny? There's no singing or dancing.
Identify yourself!
I am just an ordinary junker. There is one name you may know me.
He knows him. Oh my god.
Not the reaction I was expecting.
You will be humbled.
Surely something this powerful is better off in my hands.
Ron, super intense.
He's super intense.
It shall be the honor of my life not use the gun.
Go ahead. Really? Please.
Really?
Go ahead, use the gun.
Oh, that is so generous of you. When my lord, so nimble.
I'm right here. Hit me.
Oh.
I didn't mean to.
Again, but this time fastly. Belly moved. Hit me.
Oh.
Now I almost feel bad.
They don't.
Well, I have hired Wes.
You are gonna hire him? Oh, good.
We have you outnumbered.
A Ravager never flies solo.
Uh-huh.
A Ravager never solo.
Is that some kind of catchphrase?
You got the whistling going on. They're working together?
Wouldn't you rather use it to jumpstart the Colorian's dying star? Save their system from extinction. You know as well as I, as much as the good that can be done with.
Oh, they are very different than the main movies. Well, actually, T'Challa is still just as good of a person.
Our hero's destiny might lie in the stars above.
Earth, Wakanda, 1988.
What you call destiny is just an equation, a product of variables. Right place, right time, or in some instances,
That's cool that the Watcher is looking over.
a Ravager spacecraft was arriving on Earth of the celestial ego.
Why would he be there then?
E1-2 outsourced the assignment.
You morons grabbed the wrong kid.
2 ear holes, 1 8-hole.
This is an eat hole.
Cosmic readings where he was took nearly broke our not from that planet on that planet.
My home is built on an ancient vibranium meteorite.
Oh.
What you doing out there all by yourself anyway?
Floating the web.
But why stop at one world, huh? All of them.
That is such a good line. Why stop at one world when we can show you all of them? That's so cool. 20 years later.
T'Challa here showed me there was more than one way to reallocate the universe.
Sometimes the best weapon is just a good argument.
What?
Although I still assert my plan was not without its merit.
So he is just changing the world for the better.
Still just genocide.
Oh my god. So this is like the best...
Your money is no good here. Seriously, we only take...
Oh, your money is no good here.
You are the Star-Lord. You saved my home world. Let us take a picture to send to my wife and daughter.
Your family is still alive?
We should take another one. You look terrible. I look great. Awful picture of you.
I don't know.
We get to see his wife.
Good from where I'm standing.
Nebula.
Oh. Oh my god, that's Nebula?
You still wear your past around your neck. You ever think of going back?
Not much to go back to. E1-2 attempted to return me to Wakanda, but it had been destroyed.
Oh my god.
Just another senseless war. Baba won. That was all humans know.
You lost your home, you save everyone else's. That's the name of this tune.
That is so amazing.
Something like that.
Do I have a job for you?
Okay, he's incredible.
So who's the mark?
Tanalir Tavan, also known as...
Ruthless Kingpin in the Intergalactic...
Is he?
He'll dissect you for a science project and hang you up on the wall.
Should I mark you down as undecided?
We are not.
Yeah, the Collector's such a strange character.
Never have been any good at saying no to you, kid.
The Collector's got a famous kink for exotic fauna.
Does he?
Museum that doubles as a mining colony.
Nowhere.
Yondu and I will pose as sellers. Really, it'll be T'Challa inside.
Security. Proxima.
Wow. She used to be working for Thanos, right?
Is when you cause the distraction.
Thought we were faking it! Yeah, well, calling me Captain Genocide again. New guy.
Well, you kind of are.
All units report to our position.
So that I can search for the embers.
Oh, look at all those people that are being held.
No notes! They're perfect! What could possibly go wrong?
I present
Her. She doesn't want to be there.
Collector.
Oh, my dearest.
She tried to off herself the last time we saw her.
And to think I'm old enough when the Ravagers used to be fun.
We went straight and I got square.
Done gossiping? I brought what you asked.
What do you mean? Cosmo! Let him go! Lammy and I vote you let all of them go. Just set them all free. Set them all free. They want to be free. Is that a dark elf?
My guess, he's compensating for something.
Howard.
Embers of Genesis?
Cosmic Flora down the hall. Take a Louis at the Frost Cronins. You're gonna see a sign for Elvish. Total snooze.
Screw it.
I love the little quack.
Give me the tour.
Where did he get the martini?
When you're out of luck, always go duck.
Says that.
Oh, they say it.
Really?
I want them to free everyone. Cosmo doesn't want to be in a cage. He wants to be hanging out with all the other dogs.
It's a diversion. Sound the alarms.
Oh, the flashy flash.
The flashy flash. Oh my god. Oh, this is so cool.
Any information regarding his whereabouts, respond to this homing beacon. If you are out there, you are one bright, burning in the night sky of billions. We will search every last one.
Oh. You should have let them know that you left by choice and you'd be back. Should have left a note or something, or sent them a message.
Yeah, T'Challa! Now, great escapes.
You okay, kid? Was protecting you.
Or is this family stuff?
I think it's family stuff.
The past ain't nothing but a prison. Down there with them, you belong up here.
You are not my family. You never were.
That is very hurtful. But then again, you were lied to. For what? Oh, God.
Where I come from, history has never looked kindly on those who lock men in cages.
Yeah, exactly.
Appears he does have a superpower. He can bore someone to death, dissect him, and strip his remains.
Oh, you.
How could you do this to us? Best friend T'Challa.
My best friend.
But then again, there are two sides.
I told T'Challa that the Collector was after him. I have this debt with the Collector and...
What does he want?
In a word, you, Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha.
All I knew was that we had an opening and steal the embers.
All of this has been a triple cross?
A triple cross.
Hey, it was T'Challa's idea to keep you in the dark, providing me the necessary cover to the embers of Genesis.
Wow, the embers of Genesis.
Not to worry, he's keeping his escape plan close to his chest.
Oh. Oh, I forgot you have magical powers. You suck. You suck so much. Yay! Oh, he just fell on glass.
Said about not locking people in cages.
I am forever in your debt.
Can someone save her? She's never had a good life.
The prisoners have escaped!
Just let all of those people out. I hate that they're just leaving all the Collector's collections there.
I hacked it off the carcass of a terribly cat. There's plenty more we can play with. Dagger forged in dark. Came from the ruler of the...
Oh, it was Captain America's shield.
Oh, a taste. A necromancy of the Asgardian goddess of...
Wow.
We're running!
Well, run faster. Oh.
Crazy, you'll never take them yourself.
Math.
Well, you are a bit mad. I can't believe we're watching a world where Thanos is like someone we're kind of rooting for. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Is that Groot? What is that? No, that's not Groot. I thought that was like steroid Groot.
Yondu. Ain't no way in hell I'll leave here without my kid.
My kid. Okay, well that makes this less fun.
Eat
You just sacrifice the embers of something to save Thanos. Gosh, this world is not what I was expecting it to be.
Let's go! Punch it! Sure, they're doing fine.
They're not doing fine.
I trust you'll know what to do with this.
I have some idea.
Karina, can I have my bracelet? No touching, Karina. No, no, no.
Yay! Oh, a roof.
All crew members present and accounted for.
Then I will see you at the rendezvous point.
Copy that.
Where's the rendezvous? Cosmo!
It's like we gotta stow away.
Did have a soft spot for...
And his little tail's wagging because he's finally out of his cage.
Seen a lot of space travelers in my day, kid. If I've learned anything from watching you on any planet, among any people, no place in this galaxy you don't belong.
That is so true.
I'm sorry it took me so long. Let me introduce you to the family.
Pleased to meet you, sir. Son is a galactic hero.
Sounds an awful lot like genocide.
Yes, it is. It is. No, it's not. It's because it's random.
Jump points are the best. They make your face all scrambly.
Still wondering how Zethon came to be in...
It was just a mild abduction.
I was lost, Baba. Yondu found me.
And from one family reunion to another.
What's going on here? We get to see the real Star-Lord.
Sorry, we're closed.
What? Too bad this might spell the end of the world, but that's a story for another.
What? The Dairy Queen! The Dairy Queen! Dedicated to our friend, our inspiration, and our hero, Chadwick Boseman. Gosh. That went from being such a exciting story to such a sad moment. This was such a phenomenal episode. Just seeing the impact that T'Challa had on all of the people around him. I feel like this was probably a much better solution than what we saw in the MCU. I mean, he was able to change so many people's lives for the better. All of the collectors' slaves are now free. All of Thanos's wrongdoings a lot of his wrongdoings still happened, but basically everything that we saw in the Infinity Saga never happened. He was able to change Yondu and the lives of all of the Ravagers for the better. I mean, this is phenomenal. I love T'Challa very similarly to the way I love Steve because they both seem so moral, and I really, really appreciate that they're just solid people in a very complicated world. So being able to go from like Steve's story, Captain Carter's story, who is also a very morally incorruptible character, we get all of these people that are just so good and such good people. And this was lovely. And this was a wonderful tribute to the actor as well. I loved this so much. This might be, I mean, I know we're only on episode 2, but so far it's my favorite episode, and I don't know if there's going to be one that beats this. So right now, T'Challa being Star-Lord is my favorite. And that's such a weird sentence to say, T'Challa as Star-Lord. Unfortunately, Peter and his dad might destroy everything, so who knows. But I know that T'Challa will be able to save the day.